If you truly value your personal growth and development, you must become a reader. So today I want to talk to you guys about the extreme importance of reading and why it is an absolute must for you. You know, it's interesting because I know many people that I talk to as adults, they would say, oh, I'm not a reader, I don't enjoy reading, you know, it's just not for me. And that was actually the case for me for a long period of time. And if you ask my brother, my parents, you know, growing up, I didn't enjoy reading. I never did growing up. And that was unfortunate because I missed out on a lot of things I could have learned if I would have developed, you know, an appetite for reading. But the important thing here to recognize is it's not simply about doing what's comfortable and whether or not we actually enjoy it. You know, I know many of you actually enjoy the activity of reading. It's something that's enjoyable for you and it's relaxing and you just like to curl up with a good book. And I wish that was the case for me. But what I can say is that I absolutely love reading for the sake of learning, right? When you develop a voracious appetite for learning, reading again becomes a must because you recognize that many individuals in their books have consolidated their expertise and their years of experience in whatever their industry or endeavor it is into a book, and it can drastically shorten your learning curve if you choose to consume it. And that's what I want to encourage all of you guys to do. That reading, again, is not about doing what's comfortable. You know, it's like one of my pet peeves now when I hear that, and I can empathize because I was that way, and you know, all growing up, and even recently as an adult, that was the case for me. But over the past, you know, couple years, I've read probably 150 books. I don't know the exact number, but it's around there. And again, that's not like saying, oh, like, look at me. I'm telling you that I recognize that in order for me to become the kind of person that I wanted to be and to learn what I wanted to learn, I had to become a reader. And I'm not saying you need to read that many books, but it is, you know, well known. Actually, there's a recent survey in Fast Company, and I've seen this, you know, statistic in many different scenarios as well. But a recent survey in Fast Company actually demonstrated that the average CEO reads 60 books a year, 5 books a month. You know, why do they do that? Because they recognize the importance of continuously learning. And something that's really important to, you know, pull away from this is they recognize the importance that leaders must be learners. If you're not continuously learning, you're not going to optimize the impact that you can have on others, regardless of whether you're in a, you know, a position of leadership by title. You have a opportunity each and every day, multiple opportunities to maximize your impact on others as a result of what you are learning and the person that you are growing and becoming. So I want you to always be trying to learn and grow and become the best that God has created you to be. So throw your level of comfort again to the side and become a reader. It's amazing how fun it becomes, regardless of whether you enjoy the activity, when you recognize how much you are learning. And I want to leave you with a quote from Dr. Seuss. He says, the more that you read, the more that you know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. And that's absolutely true. The more that you know, the more that you learn, you become more marketable in your skills, whether it's in your profession, whether it's simply in becoming a person that people enjoy being around more. It's just amazing what happens when you become a reader. So I want to challenge all of you guys to become one. And if you guys like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, I would love to see what you guys are reading. So drop a comment, tell me about a book that you're reading, what you're learning from it, and maybe a book recommendation even from something you've read in the past that you believe would be of value to myself and those watching this video. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.